Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs for 11th, 12th and 13th of November. The session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First is, which edition of World Food India was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi? So this World Food India, correct? This is a biennial mega food event. This was held on 3rd of November. Location is important because this was held at Bharat Mandapam, that is in New Delhi, correct? So remember, this biennial mega food event held on 3rd of November, this was the second edition of this World Food India that was held in India, correct? This was inaugurated by whom? It was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it started on 3rd of November and it was till 5th of November, correct? Apart from this, PM Modi also inaugurated Food Street as a part of the World Food India 2023. So remember, it is the second edition of the World Food India inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, held at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, and it was from 3rd to 5th of November. Then here you can see the important is mascot here. Mill Ind, that is Millets India. This is a food processing robot and it is the mascot for the World Food India 2023. Mill IND, correct? Mill Ind, correct? This is the mascot here and it is a food processing robot that you need to remember. Then here you can see PM Modi also inaugurated Food Street. Apart from this, remember, during this inaugural event, PM Modi also announced a seed capital aid of almost 380 crore rupees to support over 1 lakh self-help groups, correct? And apart from this, remember, if we talk about Gujarat Ahmedabad based Hyphen Foods, HYFUN Foods has signed an MOU with Lulu Group International to produce and supply frozen food products under the private label brand of Lulu. So just remember, an MOU was signed between Hyphen Foods and Lulu Group International in order to supply frozen food products, correct? So this is that you need to remember regarding World Food India. And this was the second edition of World Food India. Next, which country hosted 6th edition of International Solar Alliance, ISA, International Solar Alliance, headquarter of which is in Gurugram, Haryana. This International Solar Alliance, it is a joint venture between whom? It is a joint venture between India and France. This was started in 2015. And who is the Director General here of International Solar Alliance? Ajay Mathur. Then, as the name suggests, International Solar Alliance, we are working here about in the field of solar energy, or we can say in the field of your renewable energy. Then question asked is, which country hosted the 6th edition of International Solar Alliance? This was hosted by our India. Correct. 6th edition. What was the location? Location was Bharat Mandapam, that was in New Delhi. Then recently, which country became the 95th member of International Solar Alliance? Official 95th member of International Solar Alliance, it is Chile. Correct. Chile. Important, take a note of it. Apart from this, here remember International Solar Alliance, we will be seeing here an investment of almost $35 million for the renewable energy projects. Correct. And if we talk about how many members are there in International Solar Alliance, we just saw there were 95 members total now in International Solar Alliance, and which is the 95th member? Chile. Who hosted this International Solar Alliance? Hosted by our India. Correct. So here you can see Chile has officially joined International Solar Alliance as their 95th member. Then next thing, remember what was the GST collection in October 2023? That is 1.72 lakh crore was the GST collection. Correct. Then next thing, remember recently which organization was conferred with the Business Lines Changemaker of the Year 2023 award? That is Business Lines Changemaker of the Year 2023. This was awarded to RBI. Correct. Next thing, RBI has imposed penalty on which two banks in the month of October? It was Punjab National Bank and Federal Bank. Then, which insurance company became the first insurance company to obtain GIFT IFSC license? So it will become your India First Life Insurance. Correct. Then in which state first ever, or in which state recently cow census was held? Cow census was held. It was held in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Correct. Then tell me, apart from this, in Zanzibar, which IIT has set up their international campus? It is IIT Madras. They have set up their campus in Zanzibar. Next is REC, that is Rural Electrification Corporation Limited. They recently signed a memorandum of understanding with RailTel to finance infrastructure projects in telecom, IT and railway signaling. Correct. Remember here financial assistance of up to 30,000 crore rupees will be provided for these infrastructure developments in the next 5 years. These projects will comprise of a wide range of areas that includes your data centers, services, telecom and IT products, railway metro projects, etc. Correct. Here if we talk about REC, correct, where is the headquarter of REC? It is a Maharatna CPSC, that's headquarter is in New Delhi. So REC, they signed this MOU with RailTel to finance infrastructure projects in telecom, IT and railway signaling. Correct. Then this MOU will explore possibility of financing overseas ventures related to high-speed rail, metro, IT network and the upgradation of railway network as a part of bilateral country discussions and infrastructure projects in Southeast Asia, East Africa, where RailTel is currently focusing. Then friends, apart from this, tell me recently, if I ask you, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana has been extended by how many years? So Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana has been extended for next 5 years, right? Then Vibrant Gujarat International Road Show. I repeat, Vibrant Gujarat International Road Show. Where was this event held? This was held in Dubai. Then Goa Roadmap for Tourism. This is a workshop name. I repeat, Goa Roadmap for Tourism. This is the name of a workshop that was conducted by or organized by which organization? It is Niti Aayog. Correct. Then recently a new administrative office was opened by CBSE. Where? So remember, CBSE, they have opened a new administrative office in United Arab Emirates. Correct. Important. CBSE Central Board of Secondary Education, they opened their new administrative office in UAE. Next, DAYNRLM signed Memorandum of Understanding with which organization to promote women enterprises? So, DNRLM, that is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission, along with which organization? That is SIDBI. Correct? Along with SIDBI, they signed this MOU to promote women-led enterprises in India. This MOU was for how many years? What was the term here? It was for 2 years. And this DNRLM, this works under the Ministry of Rural Development. Correct? If we talk about this MOU, why was this MOU signed? Here, DNRLM and SIDBI, they will be utilized to develop a initiative to promote women-led enterprises among experienced members of self-help groups. This partnership will also demonstrate the activities that establish a reliable and sensitive support structure for capacity enhancement. Also, here various protocols, systems and procedures will also be streamlined. Correct? Then if we talk about SIDBI, who is the chairman and managing director here? Shiva Subramaniam Ramanji. Headquarter is in UP and it was established in 1990. Then apart from this, recently which country announced visa-free entry for Indians to boost tourism from November to end of Jan or Feb? Which is that country? It is Thailand. Right? They have announced visa-free entry for Indians to boost tourism. What was the rank of Mumbai in the fourth, or what was the rank? Oh, I just said Mumbai ranked. My mistake, friends. Mumbai ranked fourth in the global housing price rise. In the global housing price rise, what is the rank of Mumbai city? It was ranked fourth. Right? Next. Then tell me, India Manufacturing Show. India Manufacturing Show. Where was this held? It was held in Bengaluru. Inaugurated by whom? Our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. So coming back, Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission and SIDBI, they signed this MOU for 2 years. And why this MOU was signed? It was to enhance the participation of women in the workforce, or we can say in order to enhance the journey of the women-led enterprises. Next is IIS of Kanpur, that is Indian Institute of Skills of Kanpur, that is in UP. They recently signed MOU with IIT Kanpur, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and DASI. What is this DASI? Dassault Aircraft Service India Private Limited. So these 4 organizations, they signed this MOU and it was to empower and prepare youth of Uttar Pradesh in the field of aerospace, defense, correct? And basically in these 2 sectors, in aerospace and defense, in order to provide skills to the youth of UP to prepare them for their upcoming journey, for their future ventures. Correct? Here IISc UP, that is Indian Institute of Skill Kanpur UP, IIT Kanpur, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and DASI, they signed this MOU. Correct? Under this partnership, best-in-class infrastructure will be provided for training. Youths which are associated with IISc Kanpur will benefit through high-quality education in new age courses. Correct? Various new modules has been planned to offer knowledge and industry-related skills. This offer will also be a long-term training in the aviation sector in Kanpur. Correct? So mark this. So they will be provided training in aerospace sector and defense sector. Next is a joint research of WHO, World Health Organization and International Labour Organization. Here it stated that people who are working under the sun, 1 out of 3 such people deaths are from non-melanoma skin cancer. I repeat, WHO recently released a report along with International Labour Organization and it stated that working in the sun or working under the sun causes 1 of the 3 deaths are from non-melanoma skin cancer. Right? and this joint release was because that non-melanoma skin cancer is due to high exposure to UV radiation, that is ultraviolet radiation, and we know that UV rays are coming from the sun directly. So an individual who is working under the sun for a long days, for long period of time, right, he will be suffering from this non-melanoma skin cancer. And people who are working under the sun, 1 out of the 3 deaths are with because of this non-melanoma skin cancer. And this report released by whom? This report was released by World Health Organization along with International Labor Organization, right? Then tell me which university recently launched their own satellite. So it is Aligarh Muslim University. They have launched their own satellite recently. Correct? Then apart from this, tell me who participated, or tell me where was the AI Summit 2023 held. So AI Summit 2023, where was this held? It was held in United Kingdom, right? Then tell me where was an event by the name Run for Unity held. So Run for Unity was an event that was held in Lucknow, and it was on the birth anniversary of Sardar Patel. Correct? Next is a report was released by RBI recently, and according to that report, and it was the first publication of CAFREL. Now, what is this CAFREL? It is Center for Advanced Financial Research and Learning. Correct? They released their first ever flagship report, and under this report they stated that in coming time, we know that fintech sector is emerging, right? We know that various fintech entities are coming, and there is a high chance that these fintech entities will be replacing your traditional banking system. I repeat, fintech can emerge as a substitute for traditional banking as per the RBI's CAFREL report, and this was the first ever flagship report of CAFREL. What does CAFREL stands for? CAFREL is your Center for Advanced Financial Research and Learning. This was their first flagship publication, and this was entitled as India Finance Report 2023. The report stated that India's fintech sector could replace traditional banking in the near future, and the theme of the report is connecting the last mile non-banking financial companies in India. Right? Mark this. And if we talk about RBI, who is the Governor General here? Shaktikant Das. He was awarded with A plus rating. And how many deputy governors? 4 deputy governors are there. When was this established? 1st of April 1935. And where is the headquarters? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Then here you can see what was the theme of the report. This is important, connecting the last mile non-banking financial companies in India. Next is DFC. US's United States International Development Finance Corporation. They have announced an offer of $553 million to Adani Port-led Colombo West International Terminal Private Limited, and it was to support the development of the deep water shipping container terminal in the port of Colombo, Sri Lanka. I repeat, US International Development Finance Corporation, they announced an offer of $553 million to Adani Port-led Colombo West International Terminal Private Limited, and it was support for the development of the deep water shipping container terminal in the port of Colombo, Sri Lanka. Right? This will help to increase the operational capacity of the port of Colombo, which has been operating at more than 90% utilization since 2021. This DFC loan to the new terminal reflects the commitment of financing high quality infrastructure that will support the partners' need and invest in local communities also. Right? So it is your DFC. Correct? It is US International DFC that recently announced how much amount? $553 million to Adani Port-led Colombo West International Private Terminal Limited, and it is for the support of the development of deep water shipping container. Right? Then next, remember, next if question asked to you is, what is the word of the year or Collins word of the year 23? It is artificial intelligence. Right? Then tell me who has been recently appointed as the chairman of Sri Somnath Trust. Sri Somnath Trust. So, who has been appointed as the chairman? PM Narendra Modi. Who is the CBI joint director now? Who has been appointed as the CBI joint director? Praveen Madhukar Pawarji. Correct. Then, who has been appointed as the executive director of Bank of Maharashtra? Rohit Rishi. Next is Flying Wedge is the first company to secure DGCA certification for UAS. I repeat, Flying Wedge. This is a Bangalore, Karnataka based company, right? That is Flying Wedge Defense and Aerospace Technologies Private Limited. This became the first private company to receive a type certification from DGCA for their UAS, that is called FWD A10. What is this UAS? UAS is your unmanned aircraft system. Correct. So this type certificate from DGCA was given for the Flying Wedge company's UAS, that is unmanned aircraft system, called FWA10. Correct. This FWA10 was certified for their proper design, material, specification, construction and performance for safe operation, and the type certification of this UAS is based on the recommendation of UL India Private Limited. Correct. Mark this important. So it is Flying Wedge and or Flying Wedge Defense and Aerospace Technologies Private Limited, that is a Bangalore, Karnataka based company. Mark this important. The next is AMFI. What is AMFI? AMFI stands for Association of Mutual Funds India. Right? This is a self-regulatory organization for the mutual fund industry in India. And AMFI, they have appointed Venkat Nageshwar Chalasniji, as you can see him in the picture, as the new chief executive. Right? I repeat, who has been appointed as the new chief executive of AMFI. He will be Venkat Nageshwar Chalaniji. He is the former deputy managing director of International Banking Group of SBI. He will be replacing whom? He will be replacing NS Venkatesh, who served for 2 consecutive terms of 3 years each since October 2017. Correct. Who is the chairman of AMFI? Mr. Navneet Munot, and the headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Right. Then who will be leading the WHO's SEAR region, that is Southeast Asian region? So this will be led by Saima Wazid. Right. Then who recently won the 8th Ballon d'Or award? This Ballon d'Or award is given in the field in the sports of football, and this is a record breaking 8th Ballon d'Or award that was awarded to Lionel Messi. Correct. Then who won the 2023 Mahatma Award for impactful corporate social responsibility initiatives? So 2023 Mahatma Awards were presented to UST. Correct. Then which state was honored with Global Responsible Tourism Award? Global Responsible Tourism Award. Which is the state that was awarded with it? It is Kerala. Next we are talking about a new species of wasp that was discovered in Kerala, and it is Teinogonalos dhritiae. Right? This is the name of the new species of wasp that was recently discovered in Western Ghat in the hills of Kerala, and this species is named after Dr. Dhriti Banerjee. Correct. And she became the first women director of Zoological Survey of India. So remember, this is the name of the new species of the wasps discovered in Kerala. Then next move to important days. Recently we observed National Ayurveda Day. This day is observed on 10th of November, and it is about creating awareness among people about the health issues as well as the potential of Ayurveda in the prevention and treatment. Correct. Then this National Ayurveda Day 2023, this is basically falls on 10th of November, and this year in 2023 it was the 8th edition of this National Ayurveda Day observed. Then there is a theme that you need to remember for this day, that is Ayurveda for One Health. This is the theme for the National Ayurveda Day. And when was we first time observed? It is, if it is the 8th edition, then in 2016 it was observed for the first time. Next is World Science Day for Peace and Development. When do we observe this day? This day is also observed on 10th of November, and it is to highlight the important role of science in society and the need to engage general people in discussions about the scientific concerns. Then this day is observed on 10th of November. There is a theme that is building trust in science. This is the theme for the year 2023, or we can say this was the theme for the 22nd edition of the World Science Day for Peace and Development, observed in 2023, building trust in science, and this was observed for the first time in 2002. Next is your state news. Recently, Chandigarh Smart City has launched AI-driven chatbot that is Birbal. I repeat, recently Chandigarh Smart City Limited, that is CSCL, they have launched an AI-driven chatbot that is by the name Birbal, and this is to provide one-stop platform for citizens to access information and services. Then this Birbal was developed using CoreOver.ai, that is a generative AI-powered conversational AI platform. This chatbot will provide accurate information and guide citizens to appropriate resources, and it is incorporated with various features such as voice assistance, live agent support, and AI-based response updates. Correct? Next is Water Smart Kid Meghalaya. This was a campaign and awards the Water Guardians launched by Meghalaya. So I repeat, Meghalaya's Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangmaji recently launched this Water Smart Kid Meghalaya campaign. This was an initiative that was launched under Jal Jeevan Mission. This will focus on educating children about the water conservation and the protection, and basically help them, or basically to guide them and make them aware about water conservation and various uses of water, and why the important is why the water is important for us, because we know that globally there are multiple localities, multiple children who are not even getting one time of proper drinking water, right? Then the recipients, remember here, during this event, Chief Minister and Public Health Engineer Minister recognized the award, that is Water Guardian Awards. These Water Guardian Awards were provided for the efforts in the conservation of the water bodies, and the recipient of these awards were the Lumshiap Village Water and Sanitation Committee in Rai Bhoi district, and Darichkre VWSC and Dura Kantragri VWSC in West Garo Hill. So just remember these names, right? So these are the recipient of this award, that is your Water Guardian Awards, presented by the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad K. Sangma, and they also launched this campaign, that is Water Smart Kid Meghalaya. This campaign is basically to educating people about the conservation of water. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. PM Modi inaugurated the second edition of World Food India in New Delhi, and where was this held? Bharat Mandapa. India hosted the 6th Assembly of International Solar Alliance, and which became the 95th member, Chile. Then REC signed the MOU with Railtel to finance infrastructure projects in telecom, IT and railway signaling. DAY, NRLM and SIDBI, they signed this MOU to promote women enterprises. IIS Kanpur, they signed MOU with IIT Kanpur, Hall and DASI to empower India's youth. A joint release of WHO and ILO, it stated that people who are working under the sun causes 1 in 3 deaths from non-melanoma skin cancer. This is because of the UV radiation that falls on the skin. Then RBI governor released CAFREL first report, that is fintech can emerge as the substitute for traditional banking. Next, DFC offers 553 million to Adani Port-led CWIT. Flying Wedge is the first company to secure DGCA certification for UAS. Venkat Nageshwar Chalasniji appointed as the new executive of AMFI. Then a new species of wasp where was it discovered in Kerala. National Ayurveda Day on 10th of November. World Science Day for Peace and Development on 10th of November. Chandigarh Smart City launches AI-driven chatbot, that is Birbal, and Meghalaya's Chief Minister launched Water Smart Kid Meghalaya campaign, and the award for the, that is Water Guardians, were also provided during the same. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. What is the name of the new brand launched by NCOL? What is NCOL? National Cooperative Organics Limited. National Cooperative Organics Limited. Right? They have recently launched a new brand, that is Bharat Organics. Correct? This is the name of the new brand launched by NCOL. The brand was launched during a day, that is 1 day national symposium on promoting organic products. Correct, as the name suggests, Bharat Organics. So basically here on this one day national symposium that was on promoting national products, this was launched by NCOL, that is Bharat Organics. Next, which foundation day was celebrated by EPFO? Remember, this was the 71st foundation day of EPFO. EPFO. What is this? Employees Provident Fund Organization. Then remember this event, the 71st Foundation Day celebration, was inaugurated virtually. By whom? It was inaugurated by Bhupendra Patel. What was the location where this event was held? Bharat Mandapam. Where is this? It is in New Delhi. Correct. And the event also witnessed the launch of various initiatives and distribution of Bhavishya Nidhi awards to various offices and establishment. Correct. So remember, Bhavishya Nidhi awards, they were presented or they were launched during the 71st foundation day of the EPFO that was observed at Bharat Mandapam. If we talk about EPFO, where is the headquarter? New Delhi. It was established in 1952, right? And who is the Central Provident Fund Commissioner here? Miss Neelam Shami Rao. Correct. So EPFO celebrates the 71st Foundation Day where at Bharat Mandapam. This is important, and Bhavishya Nidhi Awards 23 were also presented during this summit. Next, Global TB report was released by which organization? See, TB is your tuberculosis. It is a disease that is caused in the lungs. Correct? It is a communicable disease, right? And question asked here is that this global TB report was released by which organization? This was released by World Health Organization, and according to this report, almost 7.5 million people across the globe were diagnosed with tuberculosis in 2022, right? And this is the highest ever record since 1995, and this can be because of the COVID-19. Correct. Also, the report assessed the data from 192 countries with more than 99% of the population. Correct. And also remember, as we know, TB, it is a disease caused in lungs, communicable disease. Released this report, global TB report released by WHO, and here it stated that 7.5 million people were diagnosed with tuberculosis alone in 2022. Next, NPCI, that is National Payment Corporation of India, has appointed Pankaj Tripathi as the UPI Safety Ambassador. He's a very famous actor, right? And to strengthen and save the use of UPI, also to promote safety and awareness of the digital payment platform, that is UPI, Pankaj Tripathi has been recently appointed as their brand ambassador of UPI Safety Ambassador. Correct? Mark this. Then if we talk about Pankaj Tripathi sir, he is a Bollywood actor and he featured first in 2004. Then he became famous. He's also famous by the role of Kaleen Bhaiya. He won National Film Award in 2018. Then this was the first. Then second National Film Award in 2023. Then if we talk about NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, who is the chairman? Mr. Dilip Asbe. Then non-executive chairman here is Mr. B. Mohapatra. And where is the headquarters of NPCI? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it was established in 2008. Next is Indian Army set to induct Hermes 900 Starliner drone of Israel. As you can see in the picture, this is Hermes 900 Starliner drone and Heron Mark II drones. Correct? They are of Iran and they will be inducted into the Indian Army. So two drones we are talking about. First is Hermes 900 and second is Heron Mark II. Right? These are the two drones of Israel. They will be inducted into Indian Army. Remember, Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Force, they have awarded the contract to buy two male UAS from Israel through the fourth tranche of emergency procurement. And what is this male? That is medium altitude long endurance unmanned aircraft system, and they will be procured from Israel. Which are they two? They are your Hermes 900 and Heron Mark II drones. These are the two drones that will be procured under male, that is medium altitude long endurance UAS unmanned aircraft system, they will be procured from Israel. Correct? Next is India, they signed a pact on regulations of medical products with which country? So remember, India and Netherlands recently signed an MOU or a pact with India, and this was a memorandum of intent. Correct? This was for cooperation on medical products regulation. This will enhance the quality of the medical products, healthcare services for both the nations. Correct? And this MOU, where this MOI, that is memorandum of intent, where this was signed at Hague in Netherlands. So coming back, recently India and Netherlands, they signed a memorandum of intent. This was for the regulation of the medicinal products, and this will enhance the quality of the medicinal products. It will enhance the healthcare services for both the nation. Correct? Apart from this, next is, what is the theme of the first global conference on cooperation in enforcement matters? I repeat, what is the theme of the first global conference on cooperation in enforcement matters, that is GCCEM? So what is the theme of this? The theme is, it takes a network to fight a network. I repeat, it takes a network to fight a network. This conference was held from 30th of October till 1st of November. This conference was inaugurated by whom? This conference was inaugurated by Nirmala Sitharaman, who is our finance minister. Then next thing, this conference was organized by whom? This conference was organized by DRI. What is DRI? It is your Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. So all these things you need to remember. And this conference, basically remember, was the theme of this was, it takes a network to fight a network. That is first global conference on cooperation in enforcement matters. It was from 30th of October to 1st of October, inaugurated by Nirmala Sitharaman, and it was organized by DRI, that is Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. Next, here you can see, this was the first global conference on enforcement matters held in New Delhi from 31st October to 1st of November. This conference was inaugurated by Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and the conference was organized by DRI under the Central Board of Indirect Taxes in consultation with the World Customs Organization's Brussels in Belgium. And if we talk about DRI, who is the Director General here? Mohan Kumar Singh. And where is the headquarter? It is in New Delhi. Next, which state has stopped the mutual fund investment in India? So it is Maharashtra, and this is an important question. The state from which maximum number of people invested the maximum amount has been Maharashtra, and they have topped the mutual fund investment in India. Correct? And remember here, this data was released by AMFI, that is Association of Mutual Funds in India. Here Maharashtra emerged as the leader in mutual funds investment in India during July to September quarter, that is the second quarter of fiscal year 24, with a equity asset of 7.47 lakh crore investment, right? And the total investment in mutual fund is of around 25.85 lakh crore, out of which 7 lakh was invested by Maharashtra. It was followed by Gujarat on second position, Karnataka on third position, and Delhi was ranked on fourth position. Women for Water, Water for Women campaign. This was launched by which ministry? I repeat, Women for Water, Water for Women. This was a campaign recently that was launched by which ministry? So it is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. They have launched this campaign, Women for Water, Water for Women. Right here you can see it is Jal Diwali, Women for Water, Water for Women campaign. Correct? This is an awareness campaign. This was launched under Amrit scheme. And what was Amrit? Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. Correct? This Jal Diwali, the first phase of the Water for Women, Women for Water campaign, this will be held from 7th to 9th of November. correct? And here remember, Odisha Urban Academy is the knowledge partner of this particular campaign. So many things to remember. Jal Diwali, Women for Water, Water for Women. This is the campaign launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Correct? This was launched under Amrit scheme. This will be from 7th to 9th of November. And who is the knowledge partner here? Odisha Urban Academy. Correct? As the name suggests, Women for Water, Water for Women. This campaign will empower women in water governments by offering them various insights into water treatment process and safe drinking water distribution. Right? Here, women will be learning about how to conserve water. They will be learning about treatment plants, quality testing, and so on. Next is your homework section. First, building trust in science is the theme of which special day celebrated on 10th of November. Next, APAR, which was seen in news, is a registry associated with which field. And third, India undertook Bongo Saga 23 and corporate exercise of the Navy along with which country. So these are your three homework question, friends, and I want to see maximum participation of the students in the homework questions. And all those students watching our video for the first time, our recommendation for you all to go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and older students also who are watching our YouTube's videos for a very long time but haven't subscribed, pause the video here itself and go and subscribe to our channel. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.